Mona. Simone, I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on last year, I bought. Competition, y'all just wishing to give my opinion, that's my mission. My first album top the charts. Girl, be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the Ni, I'm her. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the Ni, I'm her. Mona. Simone, Mona. Simone. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the Ni, I'm her. Work.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Meltetta Nut, and I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube scene, keeping it outside main with the gangster lean group. And I'm here, finding a motherfucking lead with my girl, Valentina. What's going on, girl?
Hi, everyone. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, boo. You looking nice. I'm liking this outfit, girl. You got it slick with the hair, girl.
Thank you, boo. So are you? I'm trying to be like you. I know I cannot come up in here slipping.
Yeah, I know that's right, girl, but you doing it, girl. So we got a lot to talk about now. I don't know if you seen my reviews of season 10, girl, but your girl here ran you through my reviews, girl. You was not my fave. Back in season 10, girl, I always had something not too nice to say about you, girl, because, girl, it was a lot you was giving in that season, girl. But now, we on All-Star Season 2. You've evolved, you've matured, you've learned, and I'm really feeling this new Valentina, girl.
Thank you, Bill.
So, girl, what made you decide to do Bad Girls Club, boo?
What made me decide to do Bad Girls Club?
Yes.
Honestly, I was in the running to do Real World, but, you know, I was out of the country. I traveled a lot, so by the time I got back, they presented me with the opportunity of Bad Girls Club, and hey, I ran with it.
Okay. Did you at that time consider yourself to be a bad girl?
Oh my God, no. That's the crazy thing. I actually thought that I was going to go on the show and be that girl that's like mute, you know, whatever. Yeah, I knew I had a personality, but I'm like, man, these bitches are crazier than me. Like, fuck it, like, you know, I'm just going to go in there and chill, and that's it. I had no idea that, you know, it was going to turn out the way it did.
What was your vibe when you first got to the house after meeting all the girls and you finally, like, when did it hit you that you were on the show and that you were there?
It hit me pretty much the first night when the last stuff that you guys didn't get to see on the show. It hit me the first night that I realized that, damn, I'm a different type of chick. You know what I mean? Like, even though I was, yeah, we're in this new experience, cameras, house, or whatever, I never let that shit faze me. It's not the first time I've been in a big ass house. It's not the first time, you know, it's not that fucking serious. Not only that, it ain't mine. So therefore, I'm not about to be rude about it since I can't keep the shit. You feel me? But a lot of the girls, you know, as soon as the camera would turn on, they turn into a whole different person. Like, it was just sudden, you know, like, and it was crazy. You know, and that honestly irritated the shit out of me.
Girl.
Because I didn't like that.
Girl. So are you saying that throughout your season, you were 100% Valentina at that time?
I can say that maybe it was like maybe 3 times throughout the season where I was not 100% Valentina. But yes, throughout the season, I was very much Valentina. Even throughout all the horrible shit I did. You guys have to remember that you guys are only seeing an hour out of, you know, 3 months that we're there. A lot of the stories don't get to be explained the way they should, you know? I really don't regret anything I did. Maybe I regret my approach, definitely. But I never regret standing up for myself and not accepting the bullshit.
Okay. So, girl, not to...
What I do regret is allowing people to fucking influence me.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that, though? What do you mean exactly? Give us an example.
Allowing people, you know, when you get into this type of situation sometimes, and this is one thing I want to say, any girl that wants to go into Bad Girls Club, please know yourself, know your worth, and don't allow people to swindle you, put it that way. We have a lot of other influences in that house, apart from, yes, other girls, and there's other people around that you don't see. And you just have to know to stay true to yourself. Whether or not I can't elaborate on too much more, but I'm just going to say, keep your eyes open and stay true to yourself.
Girl, I heard some stories about your season, girl. And I did an interview with Miss Nicole, and Nicole had a lot to say about things that go on behind the scenes of the Bad Girls Club. So she shed light to a lot of the issues, girl. But let me ask you, girl, who do you think you were the closest to in the house at that particular time? Looking back.
Looking back in the house, I can say the person that I was the closest to, but it didn't seem like I was Stephanie. And I still am with her. That's because we had that relationship even after Bad Girls Club. Me and her lived together. We were roommates. And that's because we were able to cohabitate. We're able to be in the same house, but it makes it seem like we're not even together. We can do our own thing. We don't have to be attached to the hip all day, talking to each other all day. We can literally be in the house for a week and not say a word to each other, but we're good. You know, and I like that. Stephanie always had my back. And I always had hers. She always spoke sense into me. Even when I was wrong or whatever, she'll let me know, Valentina, what you did was wrong, but I understand the meaning behind it.
Okay, all right, that makes sense, girl. So let me ask you, do you still talk to any of the girls from your season? Let's talk about Janae. Do you still talk to Janae at all?
Janae, I hope you're watching this. Hi, Janae. Congratulations on the baby, boo. No, I haven't really spoken to. Last time I saw Janae was last year when we did the Find Me My Man special. But yeah, I haven't really spoken to her that much. But no, there's no problem with meeting anybody, you know.
Okay. What about Nicole?
Goodbye.
Girl, what happened, girl? You're not feeling her? Y'all not vibing at all? Y'all didn't patch nothing up?
Never felt each other. We felt each other fighting, but she's not my type of chick at all. You feel me? Like, I wish her all the best in life. I respect the fact that she sees. She has opened her eyes. You understand? She sees a lot of things in this industry and in this Bad Girls Association that a lot of these girls tend to shut their eyes to. And I respect the fact that she's not shutting her eyes to it. But, you know, some people just don't mix.
Okay. What about you and the infamous Shannon, girl? Because y'all had a lot of run-ins, y'all season, girl. Do you talk to Shannon at all? Or y'all... What happened?
What happened? Ain't nothing happened. We don't talk. What are we going to talk about? I don't know.
You know, sometimes when you on the show, like a lot of the girls, they have bad relationships on the show, but then they patch it up. Like, for example, Judy.
The thing is that I wish her the best in life. I don't ever see me and her becoming friends or ever talking, or to be honest with you. It's because the difference between me and Shannon was that, and me and Rocky's situation. Me and Rocky, I'm the kind of person, Mona, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm the kind of person where I tell you how the fuck it is right then and there. So 2 hours later, I'm not gonna be carrying that shit on my back. Because the next day, I can kiss you the next day. Why? Because I already told you how the fuck I felt. And if you had a problem, you should have said it there. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I am. And Rocky, we got into it so many times, but that bitch always just comes to me the next day or the same day, like, you know what, Valentina? Even though me and you get into it, I like the fact that you call me out of my bullshit. I like the fact that you're real. You know, Shannon liked to play the victim so much. And it's crazy how she went from the person that people couldn't stand in the beginning of the season to the victim. That bitch was never the fucking victim, not once, you know, ever. She was never the fucking victim. Shannon did grimy and fucked up shit to people, and to Rocky too. Shit that you should never do to anybody. Putting girls in beds with niggas, talking like that. If just because you grew up that way, with niggas treating you any type of way, does not mean you should do the same thing to another female. Shannon is a deep individual. Let me put it that way. But you know what? It's because of the shit that she went through. I guess you guys heard that she had this, that, whatever, guys controlling her, whatever the fucking situation was. I just can't respect the fact that she could never, till today, say that she was wrong for anything. I'll admit my wrongs. A bitch ain't perfect. We're on the Bad Girls Club.
Okay.
We're not perfect. But her, I can't do her.
So let me ask you, since you said you can admit your wrongs and your folks grew, how did you feel about looking back at the whole Janae, Alicia, Valentina situation? How do you feel about that, girl?
Yeah, like that's my one. Honestly, if I have any regrets, it's one, and that's the one thing I've already apologized to Janae about. We've spoken about it. Is we passed that, you know. And the only reason why I really I feel bad about that, of course, because it was wrong. And two, that was one of the. It was so many influences on that. You guys don't understand how choppy that footage was, and how people were telling us to do this, to do that, whatever, you know. And you know what? I'll put that on me, because at the end of the day, nobody held a gun to my head. But when you're in that type of situation, you feel like you have to. You feel like you have no choice, because you're listening to people that are above you. And again, it goes back to knowing yourself, loving yourself, and be like, no, this shit is not even worth it. And yes, I definitely am sorry what I did to Janae. Definitely, 100%. Because you know what? That shit was not right. It was nothing that I would have done to myself.
Hey, that bitch, 'cause you made a bitch. Hey, that bitch.